Kids and cadets, happy Sat-Turd-Day. I'm not going to disappoint you because two turds just came in last night, coincidentally. We got to look at them. I paid 10 each for them, so maybe that was too much. Anywho, let's check out these rough looking machines. So scrapper that delivers came back today actually with 3 more machines. He had been at the scrap yard this morning and another guy was getting rid of 3 machines, so they did a deal. They did a deal outside the fence of the scrap yard. They don't want anybody doing any kind of bargaining or whatnot inside the scrap yard. So the guy held them and brought them out of the fenced area, and my scrapper ended up buying them and bringing them back. When he did, he had found this recoil he forgot to give me. This recoil came off of this Troy-Bilt. So both of these have quantums on them. They're basket cases. This is a high vac Craftsman. Sorry, Dino, I got to move you. I already started taking this thing apart. I got the recoil to work. It was all rusted up. You could see the cup here. My pet peeve with these engines, or most of them, there's no hole in the cup, so you could see the rust bath there on that one. So this thing's been sitting. It's got vines all over it. So I ended up using my concoction 50-50 acetone ATF, put a few drops on here, and this thing broke loose. It was rusted rock solid, so I got the recoil to work. So this thing I looked at, and I noticed something I'm going to show you. There's a bunch of holes in this machine. I don't know if they're bullet holes, but I'll show you. Here's one of them. I can put my pinky through here. So let me bring you down and get you close. I'll show you the rest of the holes. There's one here on the muffler. I don't know if they're drilled or somebody shot this thing, but they shot through here. They took part of the coil out. So I think it might have been drilled, because if it was this size projectile, it would have kept going and destroyed the aluminum, and nothing under here is penetrated. So that's kind of odd. I first noticed this hole. I thought, wow, did it have a jack shaft or something? And I thought, well, is it threaded? It doesn't look like it's threaded at all. So I got to looking around, saw this, and then there's 2 here. One straight on and one by the oil tube here, and it kind of chewed up the plastic as it entered the case. Now I see a little bit of drill left over, so I think somebody drilled it, is my guess. But why? Kind of odd. Was it something from the maybe a store didn't want people bringing it back in, so they put a bunch of drill marks in it? So the wheels are locked up. There was no blade on it, so maybe all we can do for this is the head. The tread here doesn't look bad, but they're rusted up. Somebody just put wheels on it to move it, and it's got two 2 bars on it, which I'm not going to complain about because these get missing or broken, so I'm happy to have the double bars. So this is a Craftsman 917 period 376551. It's a 2005 on the engine. Looks like the deck might be an it's an 05 on the deck as well. So the 125 kilo 020477 Echo 1, 6 month 21st day of 05 on this. So kind of weird. So this limits me on parts. I thought maybe since it had the bars, I could turn it into a standard pusher and not worry about the drive. Get rid of this 05 engine and just use the deck. So the other thing here is a Troy-Bilt model 12 Alpha dash 446 Alpha 711, Troy-Bilt, Cleveland, Ohio. So like I said, he brought me this recoil back, same thing, rusty cup. This one has a carb on it though. No blade. No blade on this thing. You could see the carb's been bent over. So here's another basket case. Somebody stole the coil. Coil kill wire is still there. No tube. And this one's locked up too. This one's in rougher condition. Yeah, we got bubbling rust underneath the paint. The moisture got under here and just went to town. So this might be too far gone on this deck to mess with. And it was locked up. I tried to, oh, it is moving now. I thought this one is locked up. It goes this far and stops. Turning over very hard, stops right there. So this motor's shot. So probably too much money. I kind of put a little oil on here to read this. It was so rusty. 123 kilo 0203336 Echo 1. It looks like 11th month, 14th day, 05. So we have 2 05 quantum engines here. 11/14 of 05. 123 kilo 020336 Echo 1. So this would be parts. The muffler isn't shot up or drilled out on this one. Could use the head again. I don't know if the carburetor is going to be salvageable. You can see how weathered it is. The black foam here has just been sun baked. So big turd festival today, but what I took in is much better. Had another guy here at 8, guy that I've bought stuff from. He's a landscaper, just him. He brought me a couple of 2-cycle things. So yeah, this thing has been sitting. Priming unit. Maybe I could use the backing plate if I needed to. So maybe 20 bucks worth of junk here, but it's mostly useless. Anywho, that's my turd festival, Sat-Turd-Day. I want you guys to check out my buddies Lake and Walker up in Ocala, Florida. They have better equipment than I do. They've got a YouTube channel, DK Mower Repairs. I'll leave a link down below. They did an awesome restoration on an 85 Snapper. The thing looks like showroom new. So check out Lake and Walker. Any questions or complaints, concerns, Tommy period time at Yahoo if you want to email me, show me what you're working on. Don't send me pictures of turds like this. I want you guys to show me better quality machines, because this was Turd Festival 101. I didn't disappoint you on Sat-Turd-Day, because these are turds. Okay, adios amigos. Tip your waitress and wait staff. We got a lot of videos to do on what came in. Neighborhood Scrapper brought me two. Also, stuff is pouring in like crazy. See you.